Yo, what's going on, legends? I recently uploaded a 3-hour video playing Blight on every single map in the game, and it seems you guys really enjoyed the longer content. So today we're going to be playing Blight with every single add-on in the game. Each match I explain what the add-on does, if it's any good, and I try to demonstrate the best ways to use them. Like and comment if you enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Oh, that's rough actually, damn. I wonder if going counterclockwise would have been better there. Probably not. Sable with the Vigo hats. And yo, Lauren as well? Interesting. And yo, Pilotta, nice emo dude. I guess I should probably run you through each of these add-ons as we're playing them. First one we're using is Compound 33, which is one of the Iridescent Blights. This one will increase your rush duration as well as your turn rate, so it lets me turn just a little bit more normal. I don't think there's anyone else upstairs though. This add-on works really well, combining with things like Umbra Salts for just extra turn rates, speed obviously, going to be a running theme that just combines well. So where's the unhooker here? It was a Tinker downstairs. If the spicy plays, you'll love to see it. Is Tinker upstairs as well? Interesting. I wonder if I can down him and then tank that one quick. Let's see if I can knock him off that gem before it pops. Think that on games? Yeah, unless it's like a combo, like Rose Tonic, for example. Running long. Just holding W like a bot, I guess. Fair enough. So Quentin's back up. Some decent pressure rolling here, though. She is waiting on that gen. That's fine. We know exactly where to go. Barbecue, my beloved. Also, 50 seconds is a fucking long time, man. I guess Mind Gaming Sable is not the best plan because she's not massively paying attention. There was someone else here as well. Fun. They're running downstairs. Now keep in mind that on this map, there are certain areas in the dungeon that are actually quite slippery still. Namely, a lot of these kind of barrels and things and wall pieces. I have no idea how long it took. I only worked towards it very casually. That's sick, though, man. Congrats. So I'm presuming the Quentin can't have moved too far away. Yep, guilty as charged. Let's work on the nearest gen. I don't think you make that window. Oh, you do? That's crazy. We'll work on Leon next. Leon would be sick. And then still run default. P100. Nice. Have they fixed the Blight Serum add-on? Yes. By the way, if you're currently watching this on YouTube, hello. If you are currently also watching this during the Halloween events, and confirm they have fixed it. Is it worth committing? I think someone's probably going to be on my right going for the unhook anyway. No. Someone downstairs. Why am I seeing them? Is that... It's no object. Okay, I'm doing pretty swell today. Not too bad. How are you? Close. Also, no pallet here. It's wild. Do you guys remember when that wall used to be open, by the way? The window? That was crazy. They got another Tinker downstairs. Guys are not messing around. It's down. feel like being in the dungeon is a pretty terrible idea right now. Wait, no pallet here either. When did they nerf this map? The void. I don't think I've got time to go and grab like a void token though. Such. It's a shame there's no hook like right upstairs. That would have been really cool. So I found out this in Westcon this month and I'm genuinely scared. I wouldn't be too worried. I'd imagine maybe they're adjusting some like text and things. For the most part, you're probably fine. You're Quentin. Doing very well. I'm glad to hear that. One more stinker around. We no longer have a 3-gen upstairs. Oh, in the corner. Good play, I guess. Lilith, do I have a tip on how to hit people over pallets with shoulder flicks without vacuuming? It's quite frustrating. I already know the lunge hits, but those happen more often. I thought about the angle. If you're facing anywhere, you know, towards a pallet, you are probably going to vacuum it. You could always try and get, like, frame-perfect timing. Just where you don't swing until you are, like, your face is touching the pallet, but it's kind of unlikely. So the better thing to do is to kind of aim away from it. Huge. Enough Wigglyf. Also true, which is great. I'm happy about that one. There's 2 people in the void right now. Hold up. I think what makes it difficult as well is, like, I mean, despite obviously not being able to see anything, the fact that your audio is muffled is kind of rough. Step tick, okay, we got some gamers today. Is it tracking? Absolutely. Tunnel hook. I mean, we do kind of need to summon out the game at this point. I think that is a perfect 8-hook match. Everyone death hook. DMS. Man, the DMS lasts like forever now, man. Objects. Again. There's another gen popping Tinkerer, but both upstairs, so I'm not too concerned here. Plus 2 more survivors injured. This one is dead. Can probably knock them off. Head hard. Second one dead. To double fatigue. Yeah, double fatigue is fixed now. That's where you'd like inject twice after swinging, basically. So they probably get their gen done now, I would think. Let's go straight back there. Because if Quentin touches it, he's also sluggable. It's easy 4K unless they're not here. Classic say will hold him W. And hey, yo, 𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵, welcome in. Was almost the sickest move I've seen today. Probably, wait, does involve the window. Okay. I respect the attempt at the crouch tech. Yeah, because sometimes you win the 50 and miss on the hit still because very funny vacuum. Yeah, so sometimes the vacuums can be pretty unforgiving. You're not wrong. So no sign of Quentin. Oh, wait, hold up. No, 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 no. Wait. Oh, hatch in main building. Wait. That was the wrong placement, man. I think you may have brought the wrong offering. GG's. A second game in the series, and we are going to be running Blight Tag. Blight Tag is probably Blight's strongest add-on as of right now. Plus 10% speed, plus look angle, which effectively means that you can flick more easily, and bigger flicks. It also has the downside to being limited to 3 rushes, when in actuality it's a very, very good thing. As long as you are confident with your rushes and you have a pretty decent idea as to like where you're bumping to. 3 rushes is great because it means you have a 6-second recharge at any given time. Big flicker. Underground slugger. By the window. Ooh, okay. Running outside. I will also run outside. Whoa, hold on. That was an annoying lag spike. Or packet loss. Damn. We actually missed the flick for that. David. There's nothing more annoying than facing skull motion. You know what? My hot take is that I disagree. In my opinion, I'm aware that people are going to fight me on this one. I think the DBD community has been so off-put by skull motion, you know, validly, that she is now just kind of doomed to always be a killer that no one likes going against. I don't think she is the worst killer in the game. There are other killers that have significantly worse counterplay in a loop than current skull motion. In my humble opinion. I'm not saying she's good. I'm not saying she's fun. She's not anywhere close to being the worst. Don't disagree. Hello, gamer. Oh. Close, man. That rock's just a little bit longer than you think it is. Break this one. Strength fire up. Break that one. Triple strength fire up. Edge. Okay, hold on. Trauma Revolt Skull Motion was too much. I understand that. Also, how have they got 3 gens, dude? That is insane. That's Moss going where exactly? The people are just disappearing into the ether. Modern Skull Motion over modern Tombstone Myers. They're not being killed immediately because defaultly unfucked it. True, true. I would agree. No other gens have any progress from what I can see, which is nice. Also, that was the wrong flick timing. I guess that's the one downside to Eerie Tag. Sometimes you can slightly over flick it. Also, trade? Sure thing, dude. No worries. Close. Enduring. That's Wiglif. Wiglif. Wiglif Metal Man combo. Okay, we've got some gamers again. And then actually going into plot twist. So probably... Wait, not DS. No, she has been hooked for a while. Is that blind? Probably an add-on, I'd imagine. Like BM the Nia, kind of, not intentionally. What's this gamer? Get off. I always forget how wide that wall is. So the whole team's injured here. Let's go patrol some gens. If they decide to work on them, then we slug. Looks like they probably are. Or not, maybe. Hold on. The gamers. It is in the void. Could be a tough match, actually. I kind of doubt they're up in main, but I could be wrong here. Looks like they're resetting. So I miss. Welcome in, man. Main. David, my man. I hear he lost his dead hard. Edge. I actually feel like dying here is more efficient than going back through. Gonna waste a lot of time. Unless he gets like a really easy unhook. At this point, you feel like the game's over, it's almost over. Yeah, I think that's a really important thing to, hold on. Hiding? Do I want to waste time in the void trying to find it, though? Probably not. It's really important to, like, always remember there are ways of bringing anything back, you know? As I'm sure we've proven before. Hits. Yeah, so for example, you were discussing last game about, like, not vacuuming pallets. That's the kind of, like, maximum angle you want to be looking at. Oh, so she is not paying any attention here. Perfect. Okay, start to bring things back. There should be another 1 gem that's about to pop, though. Just gotta be careful here. Blighted got made cosmetic, but hit me out, whereas Kane is those brush things and he injects cleaner fluid. Act 4. I like the idea. That's what we're looking for, nice. Okay, slapping down some pressure. And against it, yes, double fatigue is fixed. I'm not going to take the credit for fixing it, but I will say that I had a hand in making sure they knew what the problem was. Fine, let's see. Big swings. Through. It's down. I want to wait for a second, though. The only other thing I'd mention about, like, Iridescent Tag, sometimes got to be a little bit careful about knowing when to rush. Since you're, limited to 3, like, for example, it wouldn't have made sense to rush there. Nice. Sable's death, I'm pretty sure. Let's, go outside the building. 2 gens being marked on. Are you still injured? No. Be careful, the other gen is probably really close as well, I'd imagine. Close. Break. Fire up. Gonna be a tough one, man. If they're on comms, that gen's donezo. Let's get it done. Okay, 1 more down. That door is not being worked on. It's Ace. He is ballsy with those throws. So we'll break that. Back collision. Am I from England? Yes. She also just reset, which means she's going to be over here. She might have Wiglif. I think she does. Keep in mind, Unbreakable has been very common today. That should be GG's. Efficient team, super efficient, man. Yeah, the games we've had today have been pretty gnarly. Let's see, 1 here. Blight Serum add-on fix. Want to check that out next. We have done a couple games with it, but I'll do that. Yeah, possibly next game. We'll see. And where did Ace go? There he is. It's my favorite football team. I've never really been into sports, so I'm not sure if I could really tell you. I support whoever everyone in the room is supporting. Typically. Wait, hold on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Nice. Tell me how we'll take credit. Nah, that's fine. The devs are the ones that managed to fix the problem. See, double dead hard. Also, Wiglif times 1 on David. So I guess Sable didn't have Wiglif. She was just pretending she did. Flashbang, smash hit, unbreakable plot twist. Also, Iron War DS and flashbang up here as well. Jeez. Wit's experiencing double fatigue in real life. Fracture cowshed, cool. Okay, so this add-on is event exclusive, unless the devs decide to maybe do something about it, make it permanent. But this one, very simply, it's just giving you 1 extra rush. So instead of having 5, you have 6. Obviously, the downside to this is that it's going to take 2 seconds longer to recharge, but, like, it's really not a big deal. That's a great question. High, probably 250, 300? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I might try and get some Void stuff working in this game. That's not quite hit, but maybe. Light Serum time. I mean, that would have worked with 5 rushes anyway. But 6 is just guaranteeing it. If she had a little bit more distance there, the Serum would have been super practical. A nice have note combo. Yeah, during the event, I think something like Shredded Notes and Serum is a great idea. Waste distance, enduring. How important is ping? It depends on the killer, honestly. For Survivor, it's pretty important. For Blight, it's really important because his power is rendered client side. For some killers, it's not quite as important. Although it's still nice to have lower ping, obviously. How does it work with Iridescent Tag, or does it default to 3? 3 will always give you... So sorry, other way around. Iridescent Tag will always default to 3, every time. If you run, you know, Serum and Tag, it will be 3. If you run Adrenaline Vial and Tag, it will also be 3. There's no way to modify that. She actually held W. Damn. I was hoping I could catch her with a Volt. Since we are using Serum, we may as well go for bump logic here. I wish Serum would always work. As in, like, always be available. Same. I'm not sure why survivors get access to it, like, all year round, but killers don't. Especially Blight. I mean, it's literally his Serum. Bang hair again? What color? Let's go around the other side, actually, since we have 2 rushes. Go for Slinger or Tombstone Myers. It means we could do all year round. True, exactly. Battery's value. See. Bounce. Sure they healed over here. Yep. So close. And then doesn't blind. Let's say you're from South Africa. How bad would the survivor be? Well, I mean, it would depend on your ping number though, right? I'm not sure what the average ping is in South Africa. It's a recharge. Dead. If she was like really on the ball, I guess she could have like stood still or run back towards me and avoided that one. Maybe. Average is like 180. I mean, if the killer is also 180, I guess it might balance itself out, but that is still going to be kind of gnarly. It won't be the worst thing ever. I mean, I quite frequently play on NA servers at like 200 ping. And it's not ideal. You know, you get hit by things that you really shouldn't be, but it's okay. Now Limbo, no, we managed to fix that. Double fatigue is kill. I guess she held W. I'm not too sure. We'll go for you. And then stop moving. Right, the classic point tech. For the Kate, don't worry. Kate is dead. And your Mangle with a 3-streak, thank you, man. That's such a shame that I backwards bumped on that one for the last rush. Would have been sick. Don't know why I wouldn't bother that. Sure. So, by the way, pro tip, or I guess a bit of an explanation, because I'm sure there are some people watching right now that are like, why aren't you breaking the pallets? Realistically, you should be. I just find it more fun if you don't, personally. To the best of your ability, of course. And it makes the game a little bit more challenging. I thought I could get her, man. So close. Also, I am allergic to it. That's true. Interesting fake. Hinder. That's a wild angle. 𝗧𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵 not really helping there. Fair enough. Wait. It's insane. Yeah, that's what happens with 𝗧𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵 though. I explained it earlier, but keep in mind that the higher your FOV is in the settings, the wider survivors can blind you from. As confirmed by the devs. It was an angle. It was a 𝗧𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵 angle. Look, I'm happy double fatigue is finally gone, but I'm disappointed the fact it took almost a year to get fixed. True, it was in the game for way too long. I think the complicated thing with double fatigue is that, like, it took forever to figure out, like, what the problem was. But even still, I'm not 100% sure what the issue is. Is that hard? Lilith, how can controller lights get better? Since Blight has gotten harder to play, he has gotten significantly harder. The honest answer is practice. There's not really any secret that I can tell you right now that is going to make things easier or better. You've got to be a lot more careful with where you're bouncing and how close you get into objects before you flick. For example, if I wanted to like do a 180 flick here, I'd go wide, I'd turn into it, and then as I'm starting to approach the corner that I want to flick around, that's ideally when I want to be facing into the wall. The older technique of kind of like, you know, looking into the wall and looking down doesn't really function anymore, you know. Instead, just want to go a little bit wider, then flick at the corner. It will take a while to get used to. I don't know what they are. Hold on, never mind. Mr. Ashley J. Williams from Evil Dead franchise getting stabbed in the blue. But the Hellman add-on for Blight just gives an yeah, one extra rush. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't work the same as, like, the other killers. Because for those killers, it's like adding a lethal rush. Whereas for Blight, he already has them, so it makes sense that he just kind of gains one extra. Which is nice, because it's super simple. That's a 6 rush. Yeah, exactly. The six rush moment. Goddamn, it's hard to say. But Cheetos, welcome in. Heads up. Hatch at Killer Shack, hold up. Son of a... That's mine. Sarah, did you just link the patch notes? That's pretty strong. Play. So close. If that box was just slightly further to the right, so I can get a better angle there. You know what would have helped though? Is Rose Tonic. So I'm pretty sure that's Hope. If I had Rose Tonic there, that would have been massive. Who had a Typo Queen to that? Sarah being Typo Queen? I mean, it's true. GG's. Mori, I'm not forgetting the Mori, man. It's fine, it's fine. A Gideon Pallet Factory. I see. So Alchemist is an add-on that basically makes you rush further. So every time you bump, you get an extra 20% distance, which means that on your final rush, you can basically just run to the other side of the map, which is kind of sick. We've combined it with Summoning Stone here because it pretty much does the same sort of thing. But the thing is with Summoning Stone is instead of doing anything on your consecutive rushes, it's your initial one. We'll get to Soul Chemical after this game. Sprint Burst. A kind of laggy looking Sprint Burst, actually. Strange. Doesn't throw the pallet. Is that a smart idea, man? Answer is no. Just long stairs. And we get scams! What? Current Soul Chemical with Iridescent's pretty fun for me. I mean, yeah, comboing it with Iridescent, but at the same time, most of that heavy lifting is done by Iridescent, right? Soul Summoning Stone, same. For anyone that is new to the game, the old Summoning Stone used to block pallets. It was kind of like a Blood Favor, but in add-on form. It was sick. Yo, Emerald with a tier 1 sub. That's so kind, thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Enjoy the most effort viewing and the spiciest gameplay on Twitch. Currently getting some games in for YouTube. Balanced. Dead. Looks like the orange lifted really well for my hair. Really? That's sick. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Stairs, running here. She has a pallet. I'm going to try and ignore it. Perfect. The old bait and flick. Works every time. Look, if I've read in the FAQ, you have quite a hot CPU. While calling to a have, if I don't have overheating problems, I don't. It does get relatively hot. I'm pretty sure, is it in the FAQ? I've got like a liquid cooling solution. On our Kring value. The Mango, good luck with it, man. You got this. Timing. Double injury. Let's go for this guy. Oh, wait, hold on. They got 2 gens remaining already? That's so close, man. Lucky. Also, Lilith. That's wild. What if this guy's still here? He is. Insane, my man. The gens have been wild fast these past few days. He's working in the corner. We can probably go and stop them with Alchemist here. It's about like probably a Windows gamer. It's more likely to just throw. That one as well, thank you. I don't like a call it in the case, so I had to go for AMD CPU and you're on air cooling. I mean, you can always try and overclock cooling if you need to. Also, E. How hot does your CPU run? Nice sprint burst, nerd. Sometimes I too like to enjoy running into the killer with sprint burst. I tell you. The record. I think there was another gen being walked upstairs. Hope Blight 2? Well, you can soon when the new plus drops. Do you make that, man? No. I think debatably he could have almost made that. So straight to the pallet. Nope. Nope. At a i7 13700K and it ran on 97 Celsius or 100% load. Yeah, that is pretty fucking hot, man. Mine doesn't ever get anywhere close to that. I mean, at that point, if you have a relatively expensive CPU, would it be worth upgrading the case? Just to get some liquid cooling in there? DH. Linton, my guess with Ice Blight is that it's going to come back for Christmas this year, but I could be wrong. See, that door's closed, so let's go through. Almost, man. I think I could have made that if I was really sharp on the left. So fingers crossed, man. I feel like this year is the year. I've been saying that for like 2 years now, so maybe not. He's wiggling. I guess get worried on the floor. GG's. Suffocation pit. So this game we are only running the one single soul chemical because it basically doesn't have an equivalent. Imagine this one as being similar to the last game where we played Alchemist. But effectively it's like the opposite of regular green speed, you know, rat and crow. And so we run slightly faster in our initial rush, but not anything afterwards. If I'm being completely honest, I'd recommend skipping this add-on. It's not very good. Like, maybe if you want to combine it with Iridescent Tag, it's not too bad, but it's not super practical. I guess, like, if you are going to run this one, you always want to try and make sure you're using your initial rush to, like, outposition survivors. Like, for example, if I saw someone running towards, like, this doorway, I can beat them to it, then push them away. This you do have that slight speed increase. There's someone on my left here. What we're doing, we're running through every single add-on in the game for Blight. L. Good timing, I'm surprised. No. Lara. Even still, I guess maybe I could have tried to, like, swerve to the left slightly. Did I see the tattoo without the wrap? I saw it with the wrap. I don't think... If you sent me another picture, because if so, I'll take a look after this match. 500 engravings? I wish I had 500 eerie tags, dude. That'd be the dream. Hits. Second recharge. He's got a pallet here that he's probably going to try and... or just throw, okay. Then holds W. I don't think this guy is paying any attention. He wasn't looking at my mind games where I was rushing or anything. Just panic vaulting. Then yeah, okay. But he does have a double window here, which is kind of gnarly. That one as well, okay. I did, yes, that looks so good. Swelling is gone, and the redness is almost gone. That makes me very happy to hear. What kind of aftercare instructions did they give you? So, egg for the win, much love, welcome in. I think we all love egg around these parts. Hits. The Grim Stack 3 coming in. Any information on the Twitch charm thing? Oh, from Twitch themselves? No. I don't know how it's working. And then doesn't panic on that one. Okay, so she's kind of like the opposite of Ace. She is very actively paying attention. Here. So close. Good timing, she's not bad. Quite blind. The window. What I missed about the Twitch charm. So if you are streaming on Twitch right now and use the hashtag that I'm pretty sure is currently in the stream title, there's a chance that they'll drop by and give you the charm. The reason why I have it here is not so much for the charm, it's more so because there's a chance of being featured. This is a nasty thank, 𝗂𝗂𝗂. That's one rush remaining, 2 seconds, and you're dead. Unless there's a pallet that I didn't see there, because I cannot see anything. He has another one, dude. Since when does 𝗧𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗰𝗵 have like 50 million filler pallets? It's crazy. I'm assuming it can be chosen at any time. I would imagine so, yeah. Ever since they removed the hug second rushes, you've been a lot worse at Blight. He is significantly hard to play now. But I'm also convinced that he is way better than he's ever been. So don't give up on him, man. This dude. Honestly, the RNG around the shack is not great. Oh, there's someone else here. Like, having nothing here is gnarly. I would say it's easy to play now, but you've always been bump logic Blight. I mean, it depends on what we're classifying as easy. I would say it's harder, because his bumps are much less forgiving now. But he's easier in the aspect of, like, well, you can't really miss a bump anymore, you know? There's very, very little in the game that, like, you can slide on. It depends on perspective. Told me the standard aftercare to keep be clean, moisturize, and unscented lotion and soap using Aquaphor. That is ideal, really. It's someone who's Death Hook here. Are these two? I'm pretty sure neither of them are Death Hook. It's a shame. He was kind of running like he was running Dead Hard. Just hardcore staring behind himself the whole time. I'm getting a 2400 DPI now, so how will that affect my Blight Flicks? Well, it won't, in that, like, your flicks aren't going to get any bigger because your DPI is higher, but they'll be more practical to land if you have less mouse space. I think she was holding forward, but the scratch marks were delayed. See, this could be kind of tough because those guys are on a gen that is pretty close. Dude, there are so many pallets in this map. That's wild. There's been, what, like maybe 10, 12 thrown so far? Huge. If he doesn't have DS, I think we should be able to combo this one. You are also Death Hook here, man. Nice. Grab you first. Okay, now we're starting to turn things around. I'd be very surprised if Ada doesn't get the pick on Nick over here. Yep. Down. With the Ada's nearby as well. We're safe from you. Other door is a little bit far away. I think I might try... see if we can pick off the, Lara. If we can find her, of course. There's Lara. Oh, the whole team's over here. Huge. Lilith. Be very surprised if Lara is not just heading to the other side again. Let's see. Massive, yeah. Having both of them dead at the end there was huge. Hold on. Fair enough. Jeez, I mean, she could still have Unbreakable. Very common today. I am Will. Okay, now that should be GG's. I want to say the best Blight perks to run right now. I mean, any kind of info is good. Barbecue, lethal are very, 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 very practical. Grim, Hot, Pain, Resurrection, Deadlock, DMS, anything like that for gens. Just run no way off the end game. If you want Chucky Rat Poison removed, then it's only fair to bring back Chucky Scamper while in Hidey Ho. I'm not sure about that one, man. Personally, as much as I enjoy Chucky, I feel like the old, like, just, you know, spacebar under pallet and win kind of thing, it was pretty boring. Even from, like, killer POV. Midwich Elementary School. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one we are running Vigo's Journal, which in my opinion is probably one of the most underrated add-ons in the entire game. Also, gamer. This one is super simple in that it makes me undetectable anytime that I'm rushing. The problem is that it's not an add-on that you immediately see the value from when you're running it, right? Like, for example, if you have speed, you see yourself running faster. If you're running stand duration, you can sit there for longer. This one, you don't really see the difference, although you can feel it with how much distance survivors make from you. The main, I guess, benefit to this one is that you can rush and be in a survivor's face, and they almost have no ability to react to it. Outside classroom. I'm pretty sure that was Sprint Burst. Delicious. Chunky every time. He does have a God Pallet down here. Does he throw it? Where is he? Hold on. There he is. He's making like 0 sounds, by the way. The first step's no breathing, no anything. Played super pretty. Yep. Please park? It could be. I don't know, or it's just bugged. It's kind of hard to know like what is a perk now and what is not, because the audio has been problematic for a long time. Also, Tinker over here. Risky. Hug tech's back? The hug tech's not. And stuff there. I should have done another rush. I thought she'd be running towards the pallet. And isn't paying attention. Classic Sable. Have I ever tried Vigos with a green slam duration? Of course, yeah. Incredible combo. Just keep in mind, like, technically speaking, it's not just during a rush, it's during any time with your power. Is that a locker? Sure, I'm not going to waste time finding him, though. The behavior way of doing things would be to fix double fatigue and accidentally introduce triple fatigue. Which is kind of what we were joking about earlier. Or they just fatigue the game and the servers stop working. Yo, gamers! I'm pretty sure both windows are... There's one here and there's one on the top right, I think. Like, your 90s easily with Chucky now. Did they change his flicking at all? What happened? Imagine. Well, the hug tech being back. Maybe one day. It was Sprint Burst, that was correct. It seemed like a little bit too much distance for the first chase. So running like the least optimal classroom pathing of all time. Actually, you know what? That was a great little dip, dive, and dodge there. I'm surprised. Nope. 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 Hug tech returns the day they break the game enough. True. Teams aren't messing around on gens today. This is wild, considering how fast the chases are ending. Really, Renato? Really? Possible Wigglyf, I guess? Close. His ping's really good. Really? Okay. A retired DBD player here, former Blight main. Would I have any tips on how to best ease back into the Blightinator? Best wording of that question, by the way. I respect it. How long ago was it that you last played Blight? I think, honestly, like, preventing her from getting the window is better than trying to flick around the pallet right now. DS. So again, the thing is with Vigos is that, like, from a survivor's POV, this is gnarly. Because they never quite know when I'm approaching. A lot of people like to make the argument that, like, it's not that good because Blight's bumping is quite loud. But as long as you're rushing long, 3 seconds of rush time at, like, what, 9 point whatever meters per second is typically going to be enough. This guy is lucky with those breaks every time. Pathing's good. Almost. Replayed Blight when he was goblin sized. He did used to be tiny. Since May, so about 6 months. Also, after they've removed the hug tech and everything, so not that long. I mean, I'm trying to think of like best advice to getting back into things. Try and remind yourself of the fundamentals, the really important stuff. Right? Like going long, always rushing to the furthest possible object is really important. Don't flick to hit a survivor until you are touching the hitbox. Very important. Slam duration is 1.25 seconds. Use that to get through doorways and areas that you might struggle with. And maybe try running like green speed shredded notes. Just rush as much as possible until you're starting to feel confident again. Jeez. Blight used to be different size. Kind of. I mean, he's always aesthetically been the same size from a survivor's POV. But from killer POV, he used to be really, really small. My, like, crackpot theory is that I'm still convinced it was intentional. This thing is, you've got to remember, Blight's collision, and by extension, his ability to hit a survivor, like his hitbox, is coming out of the middle of his camera, right? And a lot of objects are slanted in this game. Also, can I close that? Nope. Damn. So having, like, the lower to the ground you are, the closer to the ground you are, the more likely you are to hit into something, you know? Arrows. Arrows with Adrenaline Vial, this might be okay. So, next add-on up is going to be Adrenaline Vial, which, as you can see, gives me 7 rushes instead of 5. However, this is one of my least favorite add-ons in the entire game, because it has the massive downside of also pretty significantly reducing your turn rate to the point where you basically cannot turn at all. It does also have a second upside to having extra look angle. So flicking is slightly spicier. Does the MMR go down passively? Yes. I'm not sure how long it takes, but it does go down. Also, there goes Ruin, man. My god. 2 seconds in. It was you. You're the nerd. Is there a background player here? Probably. Yep. What a YouTube video? You know it, dude. That's the one. Bounce, 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 bounce. Dead. So, depending on situation, 7 rushes is super practical. If there's ever a time where you need to be, like, turning, it's pretty god-awful. If all you're doing is bouncing from point A to point B, then it's fine. It's very rare that that is the case. Is he playing somewhere like Larry's, maybe? Rush marks. 2 rushes remain. A strong Adrenaline Vial. Back when Adrenaline Vial was, when they modified it so the turn... I'm pretty sure the turn rate was removed, wasn't it? Was lessened. Either way, it's pretty strong. So that was a play. Good job, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Oh, why can't Blade have 10 rushes, like 10 Huntresses? I don't know. The closest you can get is 8 by using Adrenaline Vial and the Anniversary or event item. Nope. Not gonna happen. That's sad. I mean, 8 isn't awful. The problem is you are still running Adrenaline Vial, you know? Sure. How many rushes do you count? Oh, and I see also his head on. Okay, so we have a Swift here. Cool. No. Okay, oh, they took... okay, they're actually going for the double lock of stun. That's cool. There we go. It's pretty respectable. You're not getting the blind though, not in a million years. Chat, I think we're getting bullied. I'd be really surprised if you're not in this particular locker. Oh man. They're trying really hard to bully squat this one, but not quite. Server pre-drop any day? Oh, any day. At least these guys are like interacting, you know? It's... Survivor's always going to that little corner. Close. I don't think that's resilience. So presumably he's just going to run back to that locker again, right? So this is where Adrenaline Vial is going to get kind of gnarly, actually. I thought I could maybe hit her through that, almost. So close. Good job. Try your best, but you don't succeed. Yep. Not this time. I respect it, though. You love games like this? I honestly agree. I'd rather get a bully squad than a gen completion team. So if you guys are both down, I'm pretty sure that Mr. Jonah here hasn't really been doing anything, so I think we're safe. But yeah, dude, almost got clipped. I'm sure they can still edit this into some kind of TikTok montage. Where did you go? Hold on. Fuck. Someone has crawled away. Possibly tenacity? Oh, plot twist. Cool. Hold on, I'm gonna stare directly into the eyes of the beast. I'm sure she can't have too many Duracells remaining. Wow, it'd be a real shame if she was standing directly behind that that barrel. Let's see. Oh no! Oh no! She fucked it! Oh man, she probably, you know, edit that one out of the TikTok montage. Yeah. Turns out the bully squad has been bullied. Then I take something you say way out of context and say you were complaining because of all the DVD TikTok is good for. Oh, for sure, man. I don't think I've ever seen a positive TikTok DVD interaction ever. It's just this sucks and you suck and I hate this thing and I'm having a terrible time. Like, surely at some point you've got to take a step back and think, am I actually enjoying the game anymore? So I can't confirm, I don't think we saw Jonah this entire game. Shit. Wait, hold on. Hold up. We found it. Jonah's been in the gaming corner, probably. Here. I mean, at the very, like, bare minimum, if he didn't do anything during the match, he should be doing something now, right? Maybe, like, wake up or a skeleton key or something. Come out from behind a rock. He's probably right behind here. Or not. There. Lights in the gate from what I can see. Come on then, Jonah. This is your time to shine. We've waited all game to see your immaculate chase. Show me how cracked you are at this game. On the gates? I don't think he is, dude. I mean, if he is going to attempt the gate, he's got to do it pretty soon, otherwise he will not have enough time. Still no lights. I think he might just be sat in the basement or something, doing nothing. Like, I mean, Jonah. I promise I mean this in the nicest way. Like, why even bother? Why even bother playing at this point? Like, 0 gens, 0 chases. Doesn't even attempt to escape. Like, what are you trying to achieve by playing DBD these days? Like, what is the point? I don't get it, man. Like, surely you would at least attempt the gates. He wasn't anywhere near the hatch, so presumably no key. Unless you just couldn't find it. Like, what are you doing, man? Getting a basement? I guess so. He was over there. Why am I wasting my blood points? Blight has already been P100. Because I need add-ons. And also my life is DVD. I live, eat, breathe. The flicks. The delay between the words there wasn't supposed to be that long. I just thought I'd hit her a little bit sooner. Also, that's Dance With Me. Decent map for it, honestly. Also, so this game we're running speed, which I'm sure most of you are very familiar with. Basically, it just makes you faster per bump. So each time you bump into something, it makes you faster and faster. But keep in mind, the speed increase is removed when you finish a rush. So I couldn't just sit there and keep bumping the entire game and move at like Mach 10. Yeah, Field, it's been constant, man. Hey, it's Maria from, what game is she in? Resident Evil 3, I think. That's cool. Quick and quiet. One more thing. Wait, Lara's name is real. Also, Maria's name is cute. What have we got? Oh. I see the duality of man. That was nice. Thank you, dude. You know, we got those big flickers coming out today, man. Gamer. Oh, that's the new Young Jin fit. Cool. Frankenstein. Franken-Jin? Jinenstein. She's from, yeah, Dino Crisis 3. What a classic game. Okay. Well, bait and switch works every time. If any add-ons that work great with Vigo's journal, honestly, most of them. Green speed is the classic, because then you can get into their face quicker, and they'll have less time to react to you. Also, Rose Tonic is a really nice one. It means you can kind of like just chill around doorways and things, and then hit when they least suspect it. On here, I guess all of them are just on this side of the map. Oh hey, hold up, Maria from Clock Tower 4, I think. Yo. 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 Super close there. If only that wheelchair wasn't right in the corner. And your karma, I hope you're doing well today, man.
Dollar months of hard stress, Lilith and Black.
Close to, good job. So should be getting Predator here. No, I guess it's on cooldown. Akama, welcome back. Thanks for the 14 months. It has been a while. How are you? How's the job been treating you? I hope well. And I also hope that you've been making sure to give yourself some free time. I said they're nerfing Zanshin? Yeah, but it's Nurse though, right? It's always Nurse. I feel like that was close, but I don't know where he went. There she is. Maria from Onimusha? I think she's from like Mario Party 7, isn't she? Could have been sick. Could have been. No sleeper? Yeah, true. Issue is, though, is that if you have a perk that's, like, you know, pretty good on another character, it's going to be God tier on Nurse. Balance the entire game around her. Oh, Maria? Where the fuck? Joros Mask? I think that was the second game she... that was the second one she appeared in. Still doesn't throw the pallet. Oars of Steel, also some kind of endurance perk there. Don't think it was dead hard. Where the fuck did you go? Yo, that is a pre-throw and a half. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? It's not that scary. Not the mind. I will. I have been finally started to do BJJ again after an injury and looking into DD to who to play besides our boy Blight. Well, you could always play Birkin as well. I've heard that guy is also pretty sick. I mean, Ferryman's a decent pick. You have blue recolor, red leather recolor. Many options. Someone went through library. Nice. By the way, worth remembering, just in case you don't know, most benches in this game now are collisionless. So you can, like, slide on benches, but only on the side that you would sit on, keep in mind. Propeller who? I've never heard of them. I mean, clearly it doesn't affect me, because I am an atheist. here. Weapons on sale? Oh, is he? No way. I'm pretty sure there's a pretty massive quantity of skins right now on sale, so if you're looking to pick something up, now's a good time to do it. Why do survivors cry all the time? I think it's the same reason why a lot of killers cry all the time. And that people don't play both sides, and so therefore they have a really bad opinion of what balance is. The community? It's people in general. I think it's worth remembering that, like, it seems like it's a more survivor-sided problem. Also, great little flare there. Good job. It seems like it's more survivors, but that's only because the survivor population is bigger. There are always like 20 times as many people playing survivors as there are killers at any one given time. And also in a game you have 4 of them versus 1, you know, so it's going to seem a bit more extreme. See Nia's tweets? Which one? The one about being bled out? Wraith one. Yeah, I saw that one. It's pretty gnarly. Is that a common occurrence in West servers? I'm presuming so. People are saying you're going to kill the game to that tweet. Really? Bro, it's insane. Although at the same time, I'm not surprised. Because I don't think I've ever seen one good take on DB Twitter or TikTok. It is a cesspit, dude. Honestly, my recommendation is to just not even get involved. Okay, scratch marks, cheers. Hold on, can I jump over the pallet? Let's see. Oh no, I guess there's like a little roof thing there. Shame. Yeah, agreed. 𝗧𝘄𝗶𝘁𝗰𝗵 Landing. Wow. My favorite map in the game. So, with 2 terrible bumps to start with, I'm currently running Compound 21. Which is very simply an aura add-on. If I bounce within a distance of a survivor, if they're close by, then I will see their aura. And considering that Distortion got modified, you can now eat through Distortion stacks very, very quickly. So I've got pallet. Guess we'll get rid of that bad boy. Dead. Pete sends Fruit Loops, welcome in. Was I always so confused eventually? Wouldn't your add-ons run out? Thanks for answering. Yeah, it just keeps resetting to level 50 basically. I guess we'll go barbecue over here. Someone's crouching in a corner. Left. So close. I totally could have hit that. I just needed to lean into it a little bit more to begin with. Ever since they took the butter off the walls, my Blight game has slipped. That was pretty good. Give that a solid 8 out of 10. Cheers for the drops. Yeah, anytime, man. No worries. But I can be of assistance. Got 3 badges today, right? Let's see. Nope. 2 inches away. So one of the really nice things about Compound 21 is that you're able to find people that are hiding. Make sure to look in the top right of the screen for the points award, because if you bounce near someone, it will award you points. So we know that there's no one in that corner. So do I hear a gamer? I do. Understanding? Wowee, exhaustion perk. You can't use the pallet though. You already threw that one. And even though the drops were live, yeah, some new ones today. I really respect how frequently Behavior been doing that recently. Yo, gamer. Good timing, although you still die here. So one, I guess, like, warning I should give about Compound 21. I think more than any other add-on to Blight, it's the easiest one to get addicted to and start crotching on. As in, you start running it, and then if you take it off, you start to lose. The biggest reason why is because it's always showing you exactly where a survivor is. So there's no, like, guessing. And so as soon as you take it off, you're like, oh man, I wonder where they are. They just disappear. So what I'd highly recommend doing if you're running Compound 21 consistently is like actively remembering where a survivor is behind a tile, for example. Like if you remember that's where they are, there's a good chance the next time you chase someone, they're also going to be in that location. To use it as like a learning tool, and not something that you're relying on to have to see survivors. I mean, with the profile stuff, I imagine the drops are a lot easier now. Oh yeah, from a development perspective, it's way easier to make a, 2D banner or a badge than it is to make a charm or a cosmetic, you know? Or even maybe a recolor. Oh no, decisive strike! Was she the last one I hooked? Hard, yep. Would I use the 𝗬𝗶𝗁𝗰𝗵 if it was lighter? My current mouse is super light, so I don't know if I'll swap to the 100-gram mouse. Which one are you using currently? I think we had this conversation before, didn't we? Where did you go? Over here. Why is Compound 21 not working on her? What could that be? Off the record? Rival 5? I'm a big fan. Sadly, the last headphones I had, being still a series, kind of put me off of like getting much more of their stuff. But I'm a big fan of their mice. Why am I not seeing C21 reveals here? I'm presumably off the record, I guess. She's also making no sound. Honestly, in most situations like that, it's much more worthwhile to keep running than it is to vault. Right, okay, 𝗧𝘄𝗶𝘁𝗰𝗵. These guys have some gamer builds. Right, ×2. So add-on was dogshit in distortion meta though, it literally hit scratch marks for them the whole time. Yeah, I mean, the benefit is that you could chew through the stacks, but it didn't really matter, because every time you bounced anywhere near a survivor, they would disappear. Thankfully, they can only really do that once now. I mean, like in succession, I mean. Yo, saw the thing saying double fatigue got fixed and had the biggest feeling of relief. Yep, I think we managed to work it out. And yo, Mez, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Oh, that makes way more sense. Welcome, Sephiroth. Welcome back. Also, Dignity. Absolute giga chance. Yeah, I'm super happy that, I mean, it may have taken like a year. We did get double fatigue fixed eventually. Now she has the back. I guess it is off the record. Raiders. Vaults. So someone who didn't know distortion hit scratch marks for dumb learning that and never touched this add-on again. It's one of the biggest reasons why I didn't run this very often back in the day, because distortion was in almost every game, especially recently. And it sucked to go against the team on, like, let's say, RPD or something, also I can see you. And every time you bounce anywhere in like the nearby corridor, they're just gone, you know? Kind of made you not want to use the power. Gonna raid my heart. I can't tell if that's a good thing. That sounds painful. Let's see. Over here. I hope the game's good tonight. Survivors giving up left to right. Left, right, and center. Really? It's a bit early. I understand, man. Thankfully, my games, I mean, besides this one, haven't been that bad. Thank you, Lara. Really appreciate that, man. Thanks for the raid. And get some good sleep. We'll see you again soon. Now it's a case of finding the final gamer. Probably over here. Oh, shit! Fly hatch. Should you buy Blight as the first killer? It depends. If you're someone that just wants to play the game casually, and just, you know, play a couple games here and there, don't really care about, like, mastering anything as such, I would say sure. You know, pick whatever killer you that seems the most appealing. However, if you're someone that wants to commit time to this game and become a good killer in general, I think picking up Blight as your first killer is probably the worst thing you could do. Because, similar to killers like Nurse or Spirit, they don't really have that many transferable skills. Like, you could learn Blight. Keep in mind, he is a really intimidating killer to start off with because he's probably the hardest killer in the game. But even if you get good at Blight, your ability to play other killers is probably not going to be very good. So I would say start with someone a little bit more standard, and then bring that to playing Blight afterwards, rather than doing it vice versa. I feel like there's enough space between these doors that she can probably get that open. No! Blight, why must you lag right now? That was terrible timing. I can confirm, don't pick Blight as one of your first mains. I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you're someone that just wants to put like 12 hours in the game and that's it. In which case, sure, it doesn't really matter, you know. Your MMR is never really going to get to the point of like concern anyway. Oh shit, she made it. That's crazy. But basically, long story short, if you're running something like old school Alchemist or something that recharges tokens very, very quickly, what can happen is that like the server hasn't actually received the information that you've got the rushes back. Therefore, it presumes you cannot rush, and it cancels it. Also, by the way, okay, next game is going to be Double Slamberation, which I think are the most underrated add-ons in the entire game of any of them. Because no one is prepared for a Blight to sit there for 4 minutes and do nothing. It takes your Slamberation from 1.25 seconds up to a whopping 3 seconds. So the double. I mean, at 400 you can probably rush sometimes, but if you're looking at like 400 plus consistent, like it will get to a point where you actually cannot play the character. Which is why I often tell people that ping is so important when it comes to playing Blight. You know, anything less than 100 should be fine. It shouldn't make too much of a difference. But if you've ever played a red bar killer game, you would know that like bumping takes forever. Lilith, can I show my rarest Blight skin after the game? Of course. Yeah, there's one like full set of different pieces that's unobtainable right now. Silly builds. How silly are we talking? Also, hold on. I spot a gamer. Alright, do I think speed or hug will ever return? I'm kind of doubtful at this point. The devs have kind of announced that they don't like things being in the game that they didn't intend. Almost. A double VPN, yep. Close. Fake it. Pulse. Outside through the doorway. Yeah. You don't like their intentions in general. I wouldn't disagree. I mean, sometimes. For the most part, I think the devs have a good idea as to where they want the game to be. Just relatively healthy. But removing text and things, in my opinion, is not the way forward. So there's got to be someone back here. This one's pretty safe. Or not, dude? Crazy. And so a couple extra things to mention while we're doing the Slamberation add-ons is that there are a few extra kind of hidden benefits to running them. Firstly, getting through doorways is going to be significantly easier. Like, for example, from an angle like this, I can very easily just get through the door. I can even, go the other way if I want to. But the real kind of secret hidden benefit is the fact that you have more speed while in Slamberation. Just turn around. It's kind of complicated, but all you need to know is that you effectively move in Slamberation slightly faster. And now you're triple with a tier 1 sub. There's no way. Oh, bro. You don't want to do that today, man. Yep. Not with these add-ons, trust me. Triple, thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes after viewing. W Triple in chat. Thank you. I did not say you didn't, when in fact you do. You do. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure he's corrected that. Wasn't expecting her to run forward, but she isn't looking behind herself, so... In fact, I don't even think she knows that she's being chased by a killer right now. She's just running forward. Okay. It's holding W. It's so good, man. Especially if you combine, Rose Tonic with green speed. For maps like RPD, it's going to be incredible. Again, keep in mind, right? How often do survivors ever see a Blight running these add-ons? It never happens. So no one is prepared for it. People expect a Blight to just rush and then rush immediately again. Downstairs, that's fine. Not many void pieces today. Why does TBD feel more sweaty than it's ever been on both sides this year? So every year TBD gets more sweaty. Well, it seems to fluctuate. I think today especially, they've clearly done something with the soft cap for the events. Because the games today, as you've probably seen so far in this video, if you're watching on YouTube currently, hello, are just ultra turbo efficient. As far as this year goes, I think part of it is the meta change up. But also you gotta remember, like, the more that people play, the better they get at the game, Patience. And AO syntax. But the gameplay feels smoother. I think they fixed the desync. I'm pretty sure they did. Today's update. It's a pretty good one. Only 45 minutes left to work. Pog, let's go. Wait, were you they behind the tree? Is that the plan? Weird, okay. Anyone had server issues today? We had a couple times where we got kicked from, like, some lobbies. I had to restart the game earlier, but since then, it's been okay. That's the perfect match, almost. That's it. So slidey during the bump period. It's because it's faster. I can try and explain after the game if you're curious, like, why it's faster, but yeah. It's easier to just think, hey, I can move faster while in slam. Sorry, old buddy, old pal. A desync literally prevented you from blinking through certain objects as nurse. Yeah, I had the same problem. I think this should take me back upstairs, right? Yep. Oh. Oh! That's convenient. Cheers. The last one is Zarina, who's running in some main. We're along here. Damn. I might just about get that in time. I'm so glad they boarded up that window. That felt pretty questionable with that one up. Yo. I will say that this gameplay feels less sweaty compared to last week, just slightly. I completely disagree. Today is the sweatiest day I've had in a very long time when it comes to just pure efficiency. I think last week was, I don't know, it was a lot of hiding and also a lot of people giving up. Sweat, it's good. I'd rather have sweat than people giving up every 2 seconds. I'm not certain if I heard. Oh, I did hear that. Nice. I heard that through the wall. Were there many people giving up and DCing when I was AFK working on my lab report? What, today? Not really, no. I don't know. I guess crouching in the corner or something. Right. That's a pallet. I guess, we're over here found the pallet space button. Four-man DC squad today. Not so far. It's always possible. But yeah. Right. Bro, I saw Lilith on YouTube. This is my first stream I watched. Actually switched from Nurse to Blight because of Lilith. Really? No way! That makes me super happy to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying him. Yeah, Blight's a ton of fun. Yo, speed! Speed. Slow again. And... okay, next up we are going to be running probably some of the most, like, debatably useful add-ons for Blight. This is Rose... no, sorry, not Rose Tonic, I'm going insane. Canker, Thorn, and Foxglove, which both decrease the animation cooldown when you're injecting. Keep in mind, it doesn't do anything if you swing, so you are definitely going to want to try and fatigue normally if you don't hit someone. Also, don't know where they are. Break the door. Like, sometimes it can be valuable, which is why I put on Iron Maiden here. If they decide to try and jump in a locker to avoid the hits. And there your song. Thanks for the sign. Super fun to verse you. Agree, dude, you played fantastic. It's in the recording. If you have any clips, I'd be curious. Iron Maiden enjoys. It's actually a really decent perk. Although it depends on who you're playing against. Like, back in the day, when Blight had the old insta-down Iridescent tag, it was amazing, because good survivors would always jump into lockers, and therefore they'd become insta-down regardless. Impact on Baba? Oh, for Baba it makes so much sense. Agreed. There's like one scratch mark here. Weird. And yo, Morobski, big man, 27 months. It's approaching 3 years. Thank you. I think that's at least one gamer. Not going for a save, sure. Wait. Yep. And look who it is. The one survivor that you wouldn't expect to ever save you, Sable. Managed to just about avoid that one. Nice. Is that timing? I doubt it, not unless your ping is atrocious. I think this new bug can get stuck in the ground. Have you got a clip of it? So are you positive it's new? I got stuck in the ground on 𝗧𝘄𝗶𝘁𝗰𝗵 a while ago. Tables never save? I'm convinced that the average Sable player thinks this is a single player game. I went to go screen record my stream for my man and I recorded Lilith's voice in the background on my phone. Well, clearly I'm inside the walls. Hanato, hello. It's not a hit, sadly. Crisp 90, crisp and clean. Just like the $20 𝗧𝘄𝗶𝘁𝗰𝗵, so they don't nerf Blight into the ground. Well. Attack. You want to do it again? You don't have time to make it. Oh, you run towards the pallet. That makes way more sense. Close. To be fair, like without speed, those objects are just a little bit too far away. I probably could have made the window there. I wouldn't recommend playing this one, my dude. Not super practical. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on, what was that frame drop? What the fuck? That ain't normal. Behavior, you just stole my flick! Fuck us. Fuck you. Awesome start, yep, you love it when the game randomly drops frames on a fucking 4080, dude. Wonderful. Main res. Gang was close though. Also Cheryl with a sprint so burst though. Some reaction time. I might see if she can hold on. Let's see. For the pallets, that is Fury, charged and ready. The podcast was to compensate for the frame drop. True. Barbecue here, so we've got to find them the old-fashioned way. Still nobody. I've been getting the start 2 now after the patch, or if it's reshade, you can't tell. I mean, I'm not using reshade, so I can't imagine that's the problem. I think it's just, generally speaking, the game is not super optimized right now for some reason. I set this afternoon. Really? No way. Also, is that Thrill of the Legend 180? By the way, I mean, it's always a pretty hard one to describe, but that was a good example of like a Z-Flick 180. It's the multi-flick. So let's go long. I'm gonna get hit by the pallet, ideally. Does the hug tech still work, or does it only work on certain objects? The hug tech has been completely removed. The only way that I was able to like hug tech over there is because it doesn't have collision anyway. Like, if I was to just stand here and rush at this car, I'm still gonna slide, you know? Interesting. I'm not sure if I want to go for Michaela right now. At this point, we kind of need someone out of the game, ideally. Whoever's not hooking here. Thanks for playing? Of course, anytime. If you have any Blight questions, I'm basically a walking, thesaurus by gameplay. This guy has some really, really good reaction time and pathing. Here we go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's Deathhook as well, so we can start to roll out some pressure here. It's fake, thank you, man. But it genuinely still shocks me how little Blight players typically, like Red Stain fake in their power. It's so practical because you move so much faster than they do. It's like the rarest thing to see. Surely this one's being completed, right? No? It's huge. It's so good. Also, there's a good example of the value from these add-ons. Just inject faster. What are you doing? Oh, kicking pumpkins. That's cool. Can I explain the V1 tech and what situations it's useful in? Of course. So, here is an example of where it's useful. It's not. The V1 tech doesn't exist anymore. You can't V1 tech, therefore it's kind of impossible to get value, sadly. V1, the virtual tech. The thing is, the virtual was a form of hug teching, and since you can't slide on things anymore, it doesn't do anything. Same as the Moonrush, same as all the other techs that were removed. Bro, I can't see anything. They got the double, dude? Fuck me. Fake. Moonrush. I mean, if we're being really pedantic, technically you can still Moonrush. It's just super impractical. Sure. Why not? Sounds like Gojo calling Hollow Purple an imaginary technique. I don't even know what that means. But I'll take it. Guess she went over here. Oh, she did. Hold on. She's in the void. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where are you? Where are you, gamer? Went to grab another, oh. Close. One of those bad boys. Close. There's maturing value. And then didn't go straight back through the portal. The hatch can't spawn in, so she's kind of screwed. Can I? Hold on. Oh, I wasn't sure if you could jump through there. Damn, almost. Oh, shit. No, no. Wait, she was there? Okay, I DC'd, they DC'd, I guess we're equal now. So, this add-on in particular might be one of the biggest changes, despite not really changing too much. So, Shredded Notes is an add-on that makes it so you recharge your tokens faster, very, very simply. But, back in the day, what would happen is that it had a pretty massive downside to reducing one of your tokens. So, you went from 5 rushes down to 4. Which made it probably one of the worst add-ons in the game for Blight. Just wasn't very practical. However, since they removed the downside, especially when in combination with something like Iridescent Blight Tag, or Green Speed, or really anything, it's a really good add-on. Yeah, timing. Question, right, so, the whole jumping in locker thing that survivors love to do, does that work against the average Blight? Is that why they do it so often? I can't imagine that most Blights are just seeing someone in a locker and being like, wow, guess this is the perfect time to swing. Surely. I'm about to load in the countdown. Gets like it gets shorter. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm not too sure. Could be another bug. And that is all hot on tenacity, which probably implies unbreakable as well. Not working your games, really. I've realized the bandit really does work for them. Really? What, like... Okay, so, I mean, if you're playing Blight, you see someone jump in a locker, you just swing at the locker immediately. So I feel like they shadow buffed Larry's a while ago. There's a lot of these doors that don't have, or rooms that don't have doors anymore. Comes to me all the time when I play Blight. As in, like, what happens to you all the time is that you're swinging as survivors that jump on a locker, or that they jump out of the locker, because that is the typical thing that happens. Background. He set up an extra 7 to 10 seconds compared to normal down. What, like, waiting at the pallet, you mean? Or just swinging and going for an M1? Hello, yo, what's going on, Luna? You're really cute. Good morning. The backward hat also gives you muscles and a fully grown beard, including 𝗧𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵. I think you might be right there. Throw the pallet. Or not. Okay, sure. Stream bin. It's been a good time so far. Yeah, we're getting some YouTube content. You might currently be watching on YouTube. That'd be crazy. I didn't realize you had a second door there, man. Damn. It's my bad. Oh, dude, lucky. If the Blight doesn't swing, they hit fatigue, run for an extra few seconds, then swing time. No, true, I get that. I don't know, I've just found that like 99% of survivors will always just jump. Close. Is floods? No, why am I seeing an aura there? Interesting. One object? I guess it could be objects. I have floods and also barbecue lethal, but none of them should have activated in that instance, right? No one was unhooked, and no one had recently been hooked. Oh. Fair enough, Michaela. Sure thing. And they gave up? Yeah, which means that it's a knock-on effect. Yeah, we'll just start giving up now. Fair enough. Michaela also had a 460 ping. Did she? Are you sure? This is looking pretty 40 to me. Maybe she's just boosted. Why do people complain about rat poison when Blight, which was a similar add-on, is the range difference? I think part of the problem is like how unavoidable Blight's slice and dice is, right? Like his hitbox is massive, and he activates it immediately. Like if, for example, Blight could swing in his first rush and also had information and aura reading every time he was in a rush, then yes. He has to bump first. Plus, to be fair, people do also complain about Compound 21. Yeah, okay, scratch marks, that's very cool. Holding the W here. Massive value. A poison add-on? Yeah, for Chucky. It's kind of like, imagine C21, but like anytime you're dashing, it's Chucky. Chucky's also bugs, and everyone's abusing his bugs. It's just free. Yeah, I mean, the problem with rat poison, I think, is that, like, people have problems with Chucky anyway, and so you add that on top of it, and it just becomes pretty brutal. Scratch marks look like old lightweight before it got buffed. Yeah, seriously. I mean, sometimes even worse. Sometimes it genuinely feels like they're running Lucky Break or something. They just don't spawn. Go Midwich Elementary School. Cool. So you're probably immediately noticing this add-on. And if I'm completely honest, this is one of the most misleading and dumb add-ons in the entire game. If all it did was show you a ring, I'd be fine with it. Also, is someone down here? No. Because it looks kind of like you're playing Sonic, you know, just kind of chasing after golden rings, which is cool. However, there are several massive glaring issues with this add-on. Theoretically, you would imagine that maybe it is designed also... Okay. Bite the bullet sure as a perk. You'd imagine that maybe it's decent for newer players, because they can learn what to bump into. But the problem is, if you're playing Blight, you can probably see the thing you're bumping into. And so it's not really going to make any difference. Plus, let me see if I can demonstrate this real quick. So there's something really far away. There you go. Right there. It shows you the icon that you can bump into something, despite not actually having the distance to bump into said thing. Which doesn't make any sense at all. So it's actually worse for a beginner Blight, because it doesn't even show you what you can reach. Like flat panel? I mean, but worse. Flat panel kind of makes sense. It's showing you where you can blink, right? You know, behind walls and distance. Also, nice save, good timing. Is there any use for it? Not really. Well, 8 codes total, I see. So 4 for blood points, 4 for shards, so just the winning team. Makes sense. On wig? Is that is that considered a wig? I thought she just dyed her hair. And also, somehow made it glow. Is there any practical use for this add-on? Probably not. I guess unless you're a fan of just looking at like a big golden circle in the middle of your screen. So distracting? It is also kind of distracting. It's a really weird one. Like, I feel like on paper, it kind of made sense, or maybe it was like a leftover from like older Blight design. But in current Blight form, it's pointless. A family, yes, should be coming very, very soon, man. I hope it helps you out. And Ashan, absolutely, of course, you know it. Can we make that? Yes. Still a 5 gens though, so maybe this is actually the strongest add-on in the game. There's I'm all ears value. Is it possible to play Blight on controller? Also, by the way, Cat, welcome in. There's no way. Looking very Chad as always. Yes, Blight on controller is shockingly similar to how he is on PC. I promise. Like, there's one thing that you've got to know though. It is so important. This happens for almost every console Blight, right? Is they try and flick, they try and play like me or any other Blight main, and they can't do it, and they blame that on the controller. I promise you that's not the case. The fact is that like flicking is a little bit more complicated than just pressing a button and winning the match. You've got to learn about pre-turn and stuff like that. And that way? Damn. I guess through here? Yo. She's like, oh, you snuck up on me. How did you find me? Almost. Just gonna do one more flick here. Like 7 volts. So goated, I run, also don't know why I rushed there. 2 of these add-ons, and it's so much pressure on survivors they don't know what to do. Wouldn't it be funny if you had a Blight add-on that survivors could see as well?
You make it look so easy. I struggle with Blight more than any other player.
He is the hardest killer in the game, man. It does take a lot of practice. But don't worry, once you've seen the new Blight guide, you are going to become the strongest Blight that ever lived. I assure you. And I thank you for the reset, by the way. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, fuck. Oh, she had Sprint Burst? Oh, man. Shit. Okay, hold on. Tried Revise before. Honestly, flicking on console is very smooth. It is. It's the exact same. Blight has, like, after 4.7.1, which was May of 2021, they modified it so that there is no DPI impact on Blight at all. Like, 0. If I was to get a macro that, like, simulates a million DPI, you will see me turn just as much as I am now. And console Blight is no different. Don't do that one sec. Whoops. Oh. Wait, here? No? Oh, over there. Fair. Bum 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 bum. 𝗧𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵. Not 𝗧𝗶𝘀𝗰. There's no 𝗧𝗶𝘀𝗰 in this game. That's a fun. Yep. You want man? How many games are you looking to do before Devour? We're gonna finish this video, so maybe like 2 more, I think. 3. Oh, it's good reaction time. Well played. I am all ears. Value. She's not bad though. She is what you would call in the industry kind of cracked. Right up until I do this bad boy. Unless she's insane. Yo, hold up. Is this the first chase with her? Did she just like magically become a juicer? I respect it. A Sable? Yeah. I kind of presumed that she'd just run forward, so I was going to go for like a standard flick, but I guess she's too strong. Yep. That was a little bit more like typical Sable. I feel like if I was chasing a 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, may not have landed. Can I make that? Oh. What a dumb fucking add-on, man. Jesus. I hope the game's doing great today, by the way. I mean, it's you were talking about, so I expect nothing but slugging, blah, blah, blah. Wait, I've never slugged once in my life. What do you mean? Wait, didn't she have Bite the Bullet? Yeah, you did. Nice one, gamer. That's very, very kind, cats. I mean, I'll confirm I've never slugged ever. Yeah, we've had some pretty sick games. I don't think a single survivor has survived today. Oh, come on, Monocle. Yeah, this is an object. This right here is a locker. And this is a wall. Just in case you weren't entirely certain there was something here. I don't know, since you know how to play Blights, does that mean you know how to go against them? I mean, to some extent, when it comes to knowing, like, the technicals behind what he can land and what he can't land, yes. Am I good enough to pull it off most of the time? Probably not. I feel like I'm pretty good against Blight, sometimes. I guess they're hiding. That's really cool. Nice one, gamers. Very, very fun. I thought to make a flat panel for Blight. Just have it hit, show the hitboxes. You will see that's kind of what I presumed the chip Monocle should be, right? Just demonstrating hitboxes. It doesn't. Dead. Nice one, nerd. Gotta be really, really quick on finding this hatch, though. Sable's been hiding for the past 50 years, and I'd rather not have her escape. I like to give killers a false sense of security that I am, in fact, terrible, which is not true. And I continue to be bad and tell myself I'm a fool. Gonna fool them next game? I'm sure it's gonna work eventually. The classic playing Blight until 5 gens pop, but also playing Baby Blight after the 5th gen. Did I see that they fixed the double fatigue Blights? Sab, my dude, my brother in Christ. Please tell me that you know what a stream title is, please. Come on, I believe in you, man. You got this. Table should sell this pallet here. Then greeds it. Wait, really? Yeah! Twitch does have stream titles. I know, crazy. It still doesn't vacuum. I guess that's hope. There we go. Greedy, that was your fault. Break. Do they still have God Pallet out here? Yeah. Fumble fatigue. Fumble fatigue. Oh, if she held W, that would have been a really cool clip. I'm a bloodlusting gamer. I'm a bloodluster. I mean, here's the trade deal, okay? If you die to me, I give you a 𝗧𝗶𝗰𝗵. If you die to the endgame collapse, you still die, and you don't get a 𝗧𝗶𝗰𝗵. I'm glad you chose well. So I think they fixed a few other texts as well. What with Blight? I kind of doubt it, but maybe. But why are you wiggling? Sable. Yeah, grip, bro. There you go, GG's. Okay, back to Macmillan. That's wonderful. So thanks for handling that. Dude, Connor, of course. It's the nicest way to do it. I must admit, I'm kind of dreading this game. Oh, she just didn't move at all there. Oh. Because she has Sprint Burst. I see. Sprint Burst often has an effect on survivors where they just stand still for way too long. Oh! Oh! Yeah, so, Compound 7. The Brown add-on. Arguably one of the worst add-ons in the game. Basically, it is turning me automatically towards the nearest survivor, but it doesn't do very much to actually help me. Basically, every time I bump somewhere, I've got to, like, wait until it's finished turning, otherwise it just becomes really, Oh my god. Oh, fuck. There we go. It auto-aims you towards the nearest survivor. The issue is that it's really disorientating. And it doesn't really help you, right? If there are 2 survivors nearby, it will just choose the closest one who might not be the one that you're trying to rush after. you could make an argument that theoretically, if there's an area that someone's hiding and you can't see where they are, maybe it helps out because it will face you towards someone that you didn't even notice. But yeah, highly recommend not running this add-on. Or if you want to watch me struggle with this one, be my guest. I don't know if you're insane. Went against you earlier for the first time was crazy. Yo, thank you so much. Oh, oh, cop out. Yes, the wrong dude. Why are you facing me towards Sable? Fuck. 2 survivors straight into the void. Sable gonna join him? Nope. Okay. Come on, please. Oh. And what does this add on? It never helps, man. It's so impractical. Vaults. Oh no! Don't look towards that guy. I'm not chasing that guy. Oh man. Where is she? Running upstairs? Running downstairs? I don't fucking know, man. She's out. Yeah, dropping both pallets is quite the move. Quite impressive. Oh shit, where am I going? Sable. Three gens for one hook. Oh, okay. So try and make some major distance here. Find them quickly. Oh. That would have been fine had the pumpkins have collision, which they do not. So someone was here. A couple scratch marks on the floor. It's like they left and disappeared into the ether. Guess we'll transfer. If anything, though, we want to try and double hook the Sable. Shane, take care. Thank you, as always, for being here. But thankfully, if they run behind a tree, you can't see them, so it doesn't do anything. Which is nice. What color did I main before Blight? Trapper, Pyramid Head, stuff like that. But one gen left is savage. That is whoa, whoa, pause. Game. I've got medkits. There could be anything inside those medkits. And fire up value, 4 stacks. But imagine that the other Sable is the one going for the unhook right now. Unless she disappears into nothing? Where is she? Oh, she's on my left. I think that was her. Unless it wasn't? In mind, I'm going insane. That may have been the event icon. Here's game. So now, presumably, Sable is on the other side of the map getting the save on the other Sable. She's the one that we want to try and focus here. This gen has some progress, but I don't really want to leave him for the time being. Hold and W. Man, that Fire Up Brutal is sick. It's such a cool combo. I feel like Fire Up is one of the most slept on perks in the game. Also makes flashlight saving and stuff like that way harder. Sable on the left. I think she's Death Hook. If we can take this down to a 3v1, that'd be really, really cool. However, they know this. Probably a Swift. I'm gonna try and take some hits. Oh god. I'd be a liar if I said this add-on was making things easier. Fire up is nice because you always get value from it, and if you don't get any value from it, then you didn't need it anyway. Exactly. Plus, it's not like cleansable or anything. Oh, no, no, no! Compound 7, stop! That's the other thing, is that when it pushes you towards something, you're not really given the opportunity to, like, turn how you normally would and avoid collision, which is really bad. Oh, hold on. Oh, Compound 7. Oh! Stop! Fire Up is the best design perk. The only one that I would argue tops it, in my opinion, is Devour. To me, Devour is the best design perk of all time. That cannot be topped. Okay, does she have the S? Or she does, but we recharge in 2 seconds. Jeff is probably on that final gen. Huge. Yeah, for same reasons, for sure. Also, gen's done. No adrenaline. Uh-huh. And I kind of doubt he goes towards the pickup right now, right? Logically, he's going to struggle if he goes to the pickup. And he does, damn. That means that neither of them are anywhere near Exegates, though. You're a DVD D&D dice? Oh shit, are those still available? I totally forgot to order those. Damn. And 2 million blood points? Oh, steal. If I was him, I'd say fuck it and just go straight towards the exit game. It's probably what he's doing. Let's see. Not here. Hi again, Lilith. I was trying to find the stream. My bad. You refound it. Yep, Lilith Omen on all platforms. If you just type in Lilith Blight. In fact, to be fair, if you type in Blight, you're probably also going to find it eventually. Oh, man. Okay, super ultra break. And I still kind of doubt he has any time to get in this door. Let's see. Oh, he's on the door. Okay. Don't know if they're still up, damn. I hope they are. Okay, pro tips to survivors. If you're going to try and corner tech it, sitting with half of your character model outside the corner is not going to work. Yeah, doesn't work the second time either, man. Brutal Fire Up is literally my second favorite combo. Sorry, your favorite combo on Blight. Yeah, respect it, man. Sick. Again, it's a super slapped on perk. You don't really see it very often. Good. I agree with that, but I'd say since Devour's a Hex, it's kind of apples to oranges to compare with Fire Up. To an extent, I guess, but we're just talking like perks in general, right? Like, Devour is, in my opinion, the most well-designed perk there ever could be, because it's anti-camp, it's anti-tunnel, it is actively the strongest perk in the game, but also simultaneously being a Hex perk, which makes it potentially very weak if you don't get value from it, right? Okay, and for the final add-on, oh god. I hope you guys are entertained. This is Placebo Tablet. Debatably the worst add-on in DBD for any character. It does nothing but make you slower. That's it. It gives you slightly more BP, but you're going to max the BP out on Blight anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. It means that you're much less likely to hit anyone. You're much less likely to beat someone to a pallet. Bump logic is nigh on impossible because you can you can't reach anything. Yeah, this is a Burger King Blight. That's a one too many Krabby Patties. Hello, my dude. Didn't look behind himself once there. He had no idea how much distance he had. I think this might be an actual legitimate W gamer. Yeah. This guy's playing like he has 4 hours in the game. That's crazy. I'll take one Placebo Tablet. I would love to hear your justification for it. If you can somehow defend Placebo Tablet, be my guest. To be fair, there is one potential benefit. Kind of. But if you're good at playing Blight, it doesn't make a difference. Is that, like, keep in mind, Blight's hitbox is really big for the first few frames. And so, since you've got to be touching a survivor's hitbox to guarantee the swing on them, the injury, technically you have slightly more frames to hit them while running Placebo Tablet. But it also means if they're running Exhaustion, then they're way harder to hit, so it's kind of redundant. I don't even hit that. Then I've got a challenge for you. A Death Trapper, no add-ons, and can only hook in the basement. For 20 gifted subs, sure. I curve this one? Not quite. Wait, hold on. Come on, come on. No, dude! It's so slow! Oh, hey. Never mind, who needs Placebo Tablet when you have M1s? And also, what perk is that? Dance with me? Or it could just be scratch marks being dog shit. Oh, come on. There we go. We made it. We downed a survivor. In Dead by Daylight. Hey, Meg. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother chasing that tile with Placebo Tablet. Not a chance in hell. Start Devour now? I mean, we've got maybe a few more minutes. Yeah, this is the W gamer, right? This guy is fascinating. He has not looked behind himself once. He just throws the pallet. And I've got to check the owls on this dude. If he is, like, actually out MMR'd, then I'm so sorry. Bro, like, he doesn't react to anything. It's so fascinating. We throw the pallet. Bless him. He's got his eyes on the road. Yep, eyes on the prize. And the prize being the far wall, I guess. I guess Meg just picked up a flashlight for the first time. Let him live? Not a chance. Hold on. That was a frame drop. Can I get friends value here? Come on, swing for it. No! Dude, who put that down? It's actually immaculate timing. You saved your teammate from certain death. I can't catch you here. Yes, I can. Almost. Why are Adam's wiggle sounds so weird? Well, is there any character in the game that doesn't have kind of weird sounding wiggle sounds? Have you heard Young Jin's? She sounds like you know those spring door stoppers? You like flick them and they make that sound? That's what Young Jin sounds like. Going long is real risky. Okay, sure. Yes, just holds W to the other portal. Sure thing, I can also do that. Except I'm faster than you are. Oh, man. Oh, nice chemical trap, actually. Good job. She does? Yeah, boing. Exactly. Predator, okay, thank you, game. But a default name with around 80 hours in the lobby earlier, MMR is fine. Really. We're not sure that he's just like the strongest DVD prodigy of all time, though. So what are your scratch marks? Banana. Holy passive aggressive. I mean, dude, it could have been the strongest Leon ever. I'm pretty sure it takes, what, like maybe 50 hours of winning every game to get to the soft cap? Or less. So it could have been. Hello, Mr. Big Chin. Yo, Thomas. Thank you, man. Welcome in. Oh, okay, she has a perk, though. Not sure what it is, but it's something. Yep. Oh, man. Nah, not a chance. Back to the hook we go. When our Lord and Savior, Adam Francis, it's the Super Ultra W, is just leading the way. Yeah, I can catch him by just rushing forward here. Yeah. This guy has the survival instinct of a plank. Jeez. Is the unreliable tablet helping you? Yeah. Not really. I mean, Connor, is it inaccurate? I'm very curious to check ours here. Yo, hold on, wait. Vampires having a conversation about what hours in this game? Did I miss that whole conversation? I just remember planking. Of course. It's a peak 2012 humor. I am so quirky, I lay down on a table. Things were simpler back then, you know? There was no skibbity toilet and 50, 1,000 novels you gotta read to learn the current daily brain rot. Planking took over. It really... Why, though? It's so fascinating. Damn. Essentially said we should remove Blight, and 𝗬𝗂𝗏, which devoted into an argument of if 800 hours is enough to have opinions on it. Well, I mean, anyone can have an opinion, kind of regardless of hours. But, like, that doesn't mean the opinion is necessarily super educated, you know? If I'm honest, like, claiming to remove Blight, and 𝗬𝗏 is probably more than anything just a massive skill issue. Oh, we didn't have skippy toilet. Okay, we had some good Gmod animations. No, fair. Fair. Yeah, we did have YouTube peeps. Oh, man. Where are you? She's a void game up here, maybe? I have no idea. Unless she did just run to the middle to get the smoke bomb, which she is not. Come on, Blight. Placebo Tablet, swing! No! So close! Or Gangnam Style. I remember that one. That feels old, dude. Fuck did you go? Shack, I guess. Big stepper. Why are her scratch marks so bizarre? I'm so curious to see what perk she's running. Oh. I agree, though. I think hating Wesker is weird. He's one of the most fun killers to go against. I mean, yes, on the basis that you have enough game time to have the simplest understanding of dodging him, right? If you are brand new to the game, or relatively new, and you are finding these killers hard to go against, hence Blight, Wesker, and Nurse, and probably Spirit and any other killer, you're probably going to hate it because you just don't know how to play it yet, which does to me just sound like a skill issue. Anyway, Will-O-Wisp, we also have some Resurgence. We'll make it. Nothing too crazy here. Chemical Trap. GG's. Also, thanks for watching the YouTube video. If you got this far, I am quite impressed. Have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, comment, get us to 100,000 subs.